We've been troubleshooting a water maker problem for a while. We've done all these like gallon per minute tests as far as how much the water's going into the product water's going into the tank. We've done gallon per minute test for the water coming out, the brine water. And now what we're going to do is a fancy little trick that will speed up the motor, the RPM of the motor, which involves taking apart the top of the water maker and using a little magnet on the motherboard and speeding up the RPM. Let's see how it goes.
Welcome to Lazy Gecko Sailing. I'm Brittany, and this is Jeremiah.
I came from the mud.
We've been sailing the world and filming it all for you.
Strong like a tree.
Now come along with us on our next adventure.
Oh, I've been wrong.
Make sure to click subscribe so you don't miss any of the fun.
Hope they won't shoot me down soon.
This is a magnet that we have for the ball mar. I'm hoping it'll work. It's for you can program the ball mar, which is the external regulator on the alternator that we installed. But I'm hoping that the little magnet that you use to program that will work for this also. Somebody's working out. How's your workout going?
Good.
Good. I just wanted to stop by on my way out to the water maker.
Yeah, you got like probably an hour before it rains again.
I know.
Right?
I've been waiting for the rain to stop. It's been days. The water maker's in here, and obviously it's unprotected, and I'm messing with the circuit board, so I had to wait till it stopped raining. So I have a window.
You have a weather window.
Sorry, I can't hang out with you.
All right.
Stop that. Stop that.
All right, so under this thing is a speed motor drive. So I'm going to remove these 4 screws. I already took them out once and took a look. And that will give me access to the motor drive. I'm going to take a magnet while it's running and try to increase the RPM of the engine. This thing will cut off the fresh water, the product water at 750 parts per million. So once it gets under that, it goes to the tank. If it's above 750, it gets rejected. Well, it was like 300 and 500, anything under 500 is amazing water. You can drink anything under 1,000, but now it's been hanging between like 730 and 760. Whenever it goes over 750, we lose it. It goes out. It rejects the water. So it's been slowing down our water making process. So talking to the factory, talking to the people that do this, they said that, hey, this is probably the issue. We've done some other tests. So we're going to go ahead and increase the motor. I'm going to go ahead and start the motor. You can do it right here. And let it get up to speed. And there's a circuit board up in here. And there's a little red tick on the right. You can see it kinda. I'll just run a magnet on it while this thing's running. And it should increase the RPM of the engine. I need to make it go until, right now it's running at like 12 gallons per minute. I need to make it go to 16 gallons per minute. And once it goes to 16, check the parts per million, and hopefully it would drop down to what I'd like it was pre or before, or lower than 500 parts per million. This is our membrane and part pump. So everything is mounted right back in here. All my filters and everything. This is my charcoal filter. All my 5 and 20 micron filters are here. The main unit right next to the rudder. It's really an awesome spot to have it all installed. Now it's showing at 452 parts per million. Anything under 500 is amazing. Anything under 750 for me is fine. So we'll leave it right here. Hopefully it'll keep staying there at 450. And we'll see where it goes from here. But other than that, can't be too disappointed with that. Pretty easy to do. Just running a little magnet tip across a little red thing in there. You know, if you have one of these, I wouldn't do that unless you talk to somebody, and I don't know if it avoids any warranties or anything like that. But just being that we cruise and we don't really have the luxury of having maintenance people come out, a lot of times we just have to do it. And you know, if it were to avoid a warranty, well, you know, you got to try to fix it, right? So it wasn't too big of a deal. Hopefully it stays down below 500 parts per million. We'll see. But right now the water's pretty nasty. We're in a marina, and it's nasty to run it. But what I did was I wait till high tide, and especially right after it rains, at least we get a little bit of a layer of fresh stuff. But as soon as we leave the marina, I always change the filters out if I have to run it for an hour or something like that. But we just ran it for about 10 minutes. So that's not going to do anything. And there's no fuel in this water. It's pretty clean. Ice cream? Who said ice cream?
Do you want to fix yourself?
Yeah.
Reese's getting in trouble.
I said ice cream. And Mom said ice cream.
Are you still in that discipline, Mom?
Yes, I am. He complained. And when he complains, he loses what he's complaining.
That's good.
It was time to pull off the dock and head north along the ICW. We have about a day's journey until our first anchorage in Georgia.
What the? What are you doing?
Nobody likes
I don't even know what you're saying right now.
Nobody loves your song.
Jeez.
You missed.
How do you like waiting on a passage? You seem pretty lost.
I always feel a little anxious and ready to go. Just waiting on this wind. We were going to motor up the ICW because of weather, but we got an unexpected weather window. So we will be going offshore here in Georgia and hopefully going all the way to Chesapeake. But problem is, we motored up here and we used about 1/8 of a tank of gas, fuel, which may, you know, it's probably about 15 gallons actually, maybe a little bit more than 1/8. But no fuel places are open up here because they all got wiped out by Irma years ago. So we can't get fuel, so what we're going to do is kind of just hug the coast a little bit more, shoot for a specific spot about 48 hours away, and if we can't sail, then we'll be getting fuel there. But if we can sail, the wind should be kind of light, but if we can sail, we're going to sail all the way up there. So looking forward to, you know, moving, getting up to where we want to go. We talked to our insurance company and we adjusted it because we were going north, and they were like, hey, if you'll be above the 36th parallel, which is like Cape Hatteras, then we'll give you a $2,000 reimbursement. So we took it. So we need to be up there within like the next 2 weeks. So we are going.
You seem like kind of lost when you gotta wait for weather. I guess you like to get up and go.
Yeah, I don't like waiting. It's calm as crap right now.
It is.
Yeah. No, I don't like waiting. I always feel really anxious. If the boat's ready to go, I'm ready to go. And if I'm waiting on something like a current, I'm like,
I'm gonna go
impatient.
Use my time to work out.
Yeah, that's your own choice.
I love that choice. I think we're gonna have great weather for this
I hope so.
little passage.
I think it's gonna be a little calm. I'd like to maybe do a little bit more sailing, but hopefully it switches up. You know, a lot of times it can go 5-10 knots, a little bit higher than what they projected. Right now they're predicting like 5 to 10, maybe some 15. We would like it to be 15 and 20, but we'll see. The direction of the wind seems awesome. A low formed and a low is pushing inland, so we're gonna go.
No northerly wind.
Yeah, make sure you show my professional installation of my Iridium Go antenna.
Oh. So when we left Grenada on the way to Florida, we lost our radar. And we had the guy come and do what he could to fix it and install it. And he left this for Jeremiah to do. It's our Iridium Go wire. And it's very, very nice and aesthetic towards the boat. So it comes over here, plugs in, and then it runs up here, comes out the window, through the sail bag, or the sheet bag, I guess, around the helm, through our makeshift window. Don't mind our laundry. It didn't dry last night because it's a little chilly. Oh, here we go. Around here, and he has zip tied it. But hey, it gives us really, really good service. It just doesn't look pretty. I told Jeremiah he might as well have just gorilla glued it. Heck, why not?
It is zip tied with love.
You zip tied it. At least he didn't duct tape it. I mean, that would be awful.
It's only for this passage.
Yeah, I know.
And then, you know, if it works well, I'm probably gonna install, really install it.
Professionally, yeah. So we're just gonna take it up and down for passages, so it won't always look that way. But yeah, you did a good job, honey. Really good job. Come work out with me.
It looks hard.
Nah. It's the perfect morning. It's overcast, not too hot.
It is beautiful.
Right before passage. On passage, I usually miss my workouts. So this is great. Oh, hi.
What in the world happened to the dog?
She's going potty. She'll go. This is called a 1 1/4 squat. Between the booty bands, yoga mat, TRX strap, Bowflex weights, kettlebell swing that fits on my Bowflex weights, I am like set for a home gym. I download like workouts off the internet. I just pick like different people that I like. I find on Instagram, and they have like programs, and I'll download that so I can also do it under. I don't have to have the service. And I've been able to do every workout. I've never had a problem, ever. Like yesterday, one of the exercises were when you sit in the machine and you do like what is that called?
I don't know.
Anyways, the bar sits here and you push it up to work this area. All I did was elevated.
Oh, like extensions?
Yeah, leg extensions. Instead, I just did elevated lunges, you know, and it still worked in the same area.
Yeah.
So 5 years of this and I haven't gone to the gym at all. I like it.
Working out is a passion of mine. Jeremiah is taking a break after his 22 years in the Marine Corps. I think he earned it. He's always right there encouraging me though, which I love. Calm anchorages like this are perfect for a workout session.
Looking good.
Thank you. I'm starting to get hot. This has been a beautiful anchorage. Raising the sail before we pull up anchor.
Yeah. You want to get ready to pull anchor up?
Oh, was born ready. I'm a born ready sailor chick.
You want to do the headsets or now?
Yes.
Coming up on the Lazy Geckos.
Moments like this that you'll remember. Probably set itself with me. Oh, there's another one coming.
During a storm, you should put stuff in your microwave. How's your pill assortment? Just slap a sticker on? Go for it.
Slapping a sticker on. Not that it's fixed, but we have tried. I have an hour left on my watch. Ubers. Got an Uber to get some groceries, and we saw this cute little bar to stop at.
I thought I saw you coming, so I flipped it on.
Here's your coffee.
Thank you, baby. Here it is.
You ready for this? No.
We're passing Billy Joel's estate. Get that first.
If it lets loose, it's gonna probably plummet into our boat.
They were under the bow already. Now turn north and probably put out the head sail.
Want more? Check us out at lazygeckos.net. Remember, patrons can get complimentary access. You can also visit our Vimeo channel. The link is below. Don't forget to click subscribe to get all of the fun. See you next week.